Hey all, I am here trying to get things set up for you guys. Hello everybody, my name is Gio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, coming to you live from the top 8 of the Philadelphia System Open. And this is going to be a tough one to keep track of. We're going to do our best to manage. Okay, so what we've done here, every vulture, every ship with a colored collar on it belongs to Adam. Everything that doesn't have a colored collar is Paul's. In Paul's list, the 3 brown vultures are the ones that are carrying the Discord missiles. The 4 blue ones are the ones that don't have any shenanigans with them. Did I make a mistake on the list? I feel like I did. Do they both have? No. Okay, we're good. All right. This should be kind of crazy. I think we're good. The last thing I need to check out is, okay, wait, actually you can see it on his cards right here. Give me a second, guys. Gonna hide these. Okay. So I'm gonna actually flip the presentation of, oh geez, okay. So Chertek's going all the way to the bottom on Paul's side, because that's the one on the bottom on the right. And we'll take these Discord missile bros and drop those down as well. Oh, nope, I did that opposite. Yeah, blue up, blue go up, blue go up. Almost there. Stay on target. And now we got it. All right. Plan for the calculates. Oh, sorry, notice I had the mute up. Plan for the calculates is that Adam is the one that will be using the large calculates. And actually, I would have enough calculates for them to use the large ones. But what we've actually decided to do is Adam, in order to avoid confusion, especially if they get in the scrum, is Adam will use the large ones and Paul will use the standard cardboard ones. That way it's really easy. Okay, should be easy to keep track of. Again, colored versus not colored. The hardest thing will be when Paul takes damage, knowing which one of the vultures are the ones that take damage. Though Paul is usually pretty good at saying, you know, this number blah 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 is the one that took damage, which for him in his perspective, 1 is where Chertek is, counting up to number 8. All right, we should be good. I think we're fine. This is fine. How are you? Okay, guys. So let's put up that choose your champion poll. There's very little real estate to actually put it where it's not obstructing something. So we're going to make it tiny. All right. I'm kind of put it right there for at the moment. Pretty easy to vote, guys. All you got to do is type 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 is a vote for Adam. 2 is a vote for Paul. Any number is a vote for 1 or 2 is a vote for either or. Now, if you need to get those big calculate tokens, you know where to go. Go to curledpaulcreators.com. Use coupon code Unplugged 2019. I want to remind everybody that we are on a mobile connection today, so if something cuts out, please don't freak out, don't panic. I'll bring it up as quickly as possible. This wireless hotspot router that has been made available to us basically kicks us off the internet every it's been as short as 15 minutes. Earlier we were on solid for like an hour. It was great. So I'm sorry again if things go a little whack. I'm sorry. All right, let's get those votes, guys. 1 or 2 in the chat. Let me know. Who do you think has the advantage in here? Let's talk about some of the tech in each of the lists. So on Adam's side, which I need to find Adam's last name so he can get his cred. People are going to think I'm disrespecting him. Adam. I know I have it somewhere here. Someone by any chance know Adam's last name in the chat? Anyone? By any chance, Brent, do you know Adam's last name? Do you know Adam's last name by any chance?
No.
All right. I'll try to. It's the one on stream right now. I'll see if I can find.
Ask them?
Huh?
Oh,
no, let him play. It's fine. Leave him alone. I can find it.
Play right now.
Huh?
Just set it up.
Leave him alone.
Okay.
Let him stay focused. Not a big deal.
I think it starts with an F.
I'll find it.
Like F-O-R.
That seems. You're right. Yeah, F-O-R-E-J-T. Thank you, fam. People in the chat. Boom. All right. right now we got 35 people who have voted. Get those votes in, 1 or 2. Now let's talk about some of the tech that each of these players has brought to the table. So on Adam's side, he has Chertek with Justin Snare, Captain Seer with Kraken and Solus 1. Let's talk about Kraken a little bit. Kraken is the tactical relay that says your ship must have the, it adds a calculate to the bar. And during the end phase, you may choose up to 3 friendly ships at range 0 to 3. If you do, each of those ships does not remove a calculate token. So he's able to carry some of those calculates around, have some extra going into battle. Now, why does that matter? Well, with Captain Seer's ability, it allows him to push in some extra damage, which allows basically your friendly ships to have crack shot by spending a calculate after attacking, assuming that they have one. Has to be their own, by the way. The friendly ship that's using Chertek's ability must spend the calculate. Now, good thing to note, Captain Seer can use it himself because his ability does read range 0 to 3, friendly ships at range 0 to 3. It doesn't just say other ships, friendly ships. You are friendly to yourself. Well, hopefully at least. Then DFS 311, very interesting here. Says at the start of engagement, you may transfer one of your calculate tokens to another friendly ship at range 0 to 3. So you have that opportunity, which, by the way, DSF is that yellow one. Says, hey, bro, do you need this calculate? I got you, fam. Here you go. And then, of course, we have some Vulture droids with Discord missiles. We're going to see a lot of Discord set up here in a few minutes. Our engagement zone, just by the look of it, seems like it's going to be right here. Insert Anakin. This is where the fun begins. let me see if I can get the voice. This is where the fun begins. That was better. Ish. And then on Paul's side, pretty straightforward approach here. We have Chertek with Ensnare and Treacherous. Now, this is some interesting tech here. Treacherous says, while you defend, so while somebody is shooting against Chertek, you may choose a ship obstructing the attack, and spend a charge. If you do, cancel 1 hit or crit result, and the ship you chose gains 1 strain token. After a ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed, recover a charge. So with all of the vultures on this table, there is a chance for the ship that ends up getting treacherous being an opponent ship. He can also use it on his own, but it just depends. Both these players very skilled, also know each other. So expect this to be a friendly match. They know that everything is on the up and up between each other. It's going to be an absolutely crazy time. Somebody in the chat saying, Lou the Lunatic, haven't seen Treacherous since the Watt Swarm. Yeah, it's not an upgrade that's used too often, but can see some play. Congratulations to all the players that are playing in this round. All of them got that world's invite. I believe our connection cut out right as they were showing off those invites a little bit earlier. So sorry to the players. You know, they did not get their chance at glory there. Two forward. What's the over-under on number of turns this game? I don't know. This is already turn 3. The 8-bit deity Paul has his invite for a few years. He has had all previous world champions, which, by the way, if you don't know, Paul Heaver, 3-time X-Wing world champion. Pretty good. Pretty decent at the game. So I've heard. I think with 60 minutes left and this being turn 3, or turn 4, is it 1, 2, 3? This is the 4th turn already. Nah, we'll get like 7 or 8. All right. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. And we see the march of the droids. We got one more round of movement before we're going to close down that poll, guys. I think we can get at least 75 people. At least 75 people voting. Come on. 1 or 2 in the chat. I'm not telling you what to do. I am requesting your cooperation. Oh, that bracket is old. Yeah. Oh, DSF going in hard here, going fast. He's got struts, though. Debating on the action. Whoopsie doopsie. Adam accidentally moving the marker there. Paul going, stop! We're getting a little more cooperation in the votes. All right, we got double calculate over there, stress and strutted. Moving those calculates around. Oh. I'm a little worried about what happens when all these droids meet. This is the type of match that I said I never put on stream. But here we are. And the internet disconnects. Not even our internet connection wants to deal. Let me know when you guys see the picture again. All right, so Chertek tractoring. He doesn't want to move himself, but he has to take that tractor token to manipulate that that arc. Kashrafa saying, can we get Dion one of those 10K streamer backpacks? Like, I've thought about putting one of those together. The problem actually is that you have to pay the subscription fees for all of the different routers that you buy, because you need internet service from several different providers. Is kind of how that works in order to get yourself a consistent connection. So I've looked into it. It's just the cost over time for how often we'd need it is very, very high. Chertek, Lego Chertek, trying to decide where to put that arc. I think at the moment it is pointed to the front. Can't quite see. Angle's a little strange at the moment. So we're 5 people away from the vote. Come on, guys. Let's get to vote. 5 people. What are you doing? I believe. Do you want to? Are you allowed to join me? I mean, I guess you're judging the other tournament. I guess
overseeing both. Got my top man on each.
People are saying how cool the LVO mat is.
I hope it's great. We're excited about LVO, and that is the mat you can pre-order already.
That's right. You can pre-order right now at LasVegasOpen.com.
Oh, you put on the sexy voice.
Oh, I did. For you guys, of course. All right. We might have an engagement here. Out of range. I think we'll have a little shot here. A little shotty action. Here we go. We got dice rolling.
Just let it be known that by top man, I mean Chris Allen, so, dug up who we could.
All right, 1 hit. Evades. No free damage in that the kind of inching opening. Just out of range there. So Adam was trying to nick that vulture early, trying to see if he can get some free damage here. Front row's firing now. Paul's number 2. Bullseye is on, by the way. It doesn't matter for him. I'm just thinking about the other list. Spending 2 calculates for 2 hits. Forces him to spend a calculate. No damage. All right. Number 7 whiffs. Adam rolls for posterity. Next shot is number 4 versus Chertek. Has a focus and a calculate out there. 2 crits. And forces him to spend the focus. Chertek holding on to a calculate. Using Chertek's ability. Sorry, using Kraken's ability. DSF does have a shot. So re-roll on Adam's defense. Crit gets through. Blinded pilot. So blinded pilot goes on there. So the self-tractor did some damage there. So we did get some damage in the opening. Chertek taking a blinded pilot actually does hurt quite a bit. The only way to modify dice now is with the force. He doesn't have any force, so he's going to have to use an action at some point to flip that, and they're about to hit this opening engagement. That is, Mindnox Slayer says it's actually kind of a big deal. That's a huge deal. Because Adam wants Chertek going in with not just the calculate, but a calculate and a focus. One for defense, one for offense. The focus is there to actually modify the dice, and the calculate is there to use the Kraken ability in order to basically have a crack shot. So it does matter in that opening for sure. And then, of course, there's also Chertek's ability. And Chertek's ability says, while you perform a primary attack, if the defender is tractored, you may re-roll up to 2 attack dice. No re-rolls for Chertek until he gets rid of that blinded pilot either. Danger Ray says that's a Finn level big deal. I agree. Now, as these gentlemen are setting dials, I want to remind you guys that we have brand new swag and merch available at goldsquadronpodcast.com, including our This Is the Way t-shirts. We're going to be giving one away. It doesn't have to be the This Is the Way t-shirt, but when we hit our 150 mark, we're going to be giving away a couple shirts to anybody in the world. Free shirt. Fun, fun, fun. We also have some cool faction shirts as well as some shirts with Gold Squadron Podcast commissioned art on them as well. Lou the Lunatic says, I love the blank shirt. I love it too. Remember, guys, there's lots of ways to support Gold Squadron Podcasts. If you want to see how you can do that, you can type !support and just see some of the options there. If you're just not sure, there's a ton. So every little thing helps. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right, here we go. Paul starting. Number 4. Getting a barrel roll back. All right, we got a 4 straight from number 8. One, two. Gonna go ahead and the room sound in this place is intense. Lord Raven saying my Prime renewal isn't up to the 10th. Well, you can do it for Crossroads if you're not coming up to Crossroads. We'll be streaming next weekend as well from the Crossroads Classic with a hardline internet connection. No drops, probably. Calculate there for the Vulture. Two forward. Just to calculate, no barrel roll there. The judge applying a crit token to the Chertek. And deciding to barrel roll, keep that formation a little bit closer together. Two bank, calculate. So DFS debating where he wants to go here in a minute. Adam commentating he doesn't want to take a crit there. He sees a possible Discord missile coming. Adam deciding on his action for green. He carried that calculate from the turn before. Adam commentating, this guy going to get shot up. There are 4 arcs pointed in that direction. All right, second calculate going down. Adam is, Paul's the one marking the ship because earlier Adam moved it and he goes, Paul's like, hey, I got it. And there is the ship replaced on the marker. Waiting for the action for the red drone. There's calculate. DFS 5 forward. All right, looks like he was still in contact with that rock. So with the struts engaged, he just stayed there. Did it because he didn't dial in a 2 forward or a turn maneuver. And now he's got a firing line of droids. And we got a 2 bank here. Captain Sear getting in the scrum. Adam deciding on his action, looking at where his options are. He, of course, wants to focus fire. He has to choose which droid he wants. Vulture swarms versus vulture swarms. This is crazy town, everybody. It is important to note that the seer ability is going to matter quite a bit. There are a couple ships with double calculate out there, giving them that crack shot-like ability. We're going to see some drones drop off the table for sure. XPOV going, I like your reference. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. That's one of my jams. That's an old song. Discord missiles are probably coming too. I don't know, Discord missiles or would you shoot? Guaranteed crit versus possibility of, well, I'll probably see the Discord missiles from Paul. I'm curious to see what he does here. Probably shoot with the ones without Discord missiles, see where things land. Chertik turning in. Looks like we're taking a tractor. Takes it. Now he has to decide. He's not going to move. Just going to use it to rotate. He's going to go ahead and pass that tractor right in front of Chertek. That's going to be a 4-die shot with rerolls and focus going into that vulture. And that vulture's only going to have 1 die. If Paul gets 4 hits, that's a dead vulture. Blinded pilot did get cleared earlier, so Chertek on Adam's side will have the ability alive. All right, guys. Discord missiles on number 2 used. Going on the front. All right, guys, I'm gonna listen very carefully. We're gonna start by passing with DSF. All right. That one took 2 damage. Chertek bullseye. Spends focus and guarantees the death on orange. Let's just go ahead and take that off the board. All right, Adam's Chertek. Chertek reroll versus a tractored enemy. Debating whether he wants to spend the calculate, and he's going to go ahead and be aggressive. Paul needs the symbol here and is removed from the table. That's number 4. And that was one of them with the Discord missiles on there. Adam has scored 33 points. Seer unobstructed into number 8. All righty, and that one's removed from the table. And that is number 8. 43 points scored by Adam. Now it's Paul's turn to return fire. No shot from the guy at the top corner. All right, range being determined. Range 3. .3v5. There's 2 hits there. He needs natural evades. Gets them. Long range. Unobstructed, range 2. Going into green. 2-on-2. Spends a calculate for 1. Use his buddies. 1 evade. Range 2 into green. Spends his buddies who already shot. Got it. Range 2. Hit crit. And that crit's going to stick onto green. That is a damage engine. Reducing the difficulty, or increasing the difficulty. Of the hard turns. So those 2 blues are now white. Flange 6 in the chat asking, say Dion, where can I get those Fanchly Judge templates? CurlPawCreatives.com. Use coupon code Unplugged2019. All right, Adam deciding what he wants to do. All right, range 2. Red going into the guy from downtown. Spending there. Uses his buddies to avoid taking any damage. Green into the same target. Range 2. Got it. All right, so it looks like the Kraken ability used there, excuse me, the Seer ability, and Vulture number 2 on Paul's side takes a damage. Alrighty, so loose stabilizer is the crit that gets applied to that green vulture. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Gonna go ahead and take a small drink here. Throat's starting to be a little weird. Excuse the mute. All right, we're back. All right, everybody. I want to remind you guys that we are at the Philadelphia System Open. If you're not aware, the System Open Series is now a hyperspace format premier level event. All other premier level events will be the extended format. Super excited to see how things shake out here with the System Open Series. Remember, we will be bringing you every System Open from around the United States. I can guarantee that. Of course, you know, something detrimental, crazy happens. Can't do anything about that, but I'm planning on talking to Yeti Gaming and getting some information. We know, we have confirmed 100% for sure that Adepticon will have one, just like it has always. It was the first System Open and will always and forever be one. It's the unofficial Gold Squadron System Open, as it is in the hometown. Hopefully you guys come out. We're going to be doing, we started last year a tradition of a pizza party for our patrons. Anybody can participate, but patrons get pizza for free if you end up going to the System Open. It was a ton of fun last year. Just after everybody was done, we hung out, handed out pizza. It was great. We'll also be at a community run event, but one that has gotten a lot of traction here in the Midwest. The Crossroads Classic in Indiana, held at Family Time Games. It's going to be an extended event. They're going to have faction prizes. It's going to be really, really good. After that, in January, I think we have a couple of events. My brain here is blanking. You can type !events to see our current calendar as it's set up right now. So yeah, we have in January 24th through the 26th, we have the Fly Better Grand Championships coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll have a Day 1A, Day 1B, and a Day 2 there. Then in February, we might be bringing you two events. Just got some information I'm working on there. Got a disconnect there. All right, here's the barrel roll. Oh, not a barrel roll. Sorry, that was a mark. It's going to open some struts there. All right, there's a hard turn. Looks like we're trying to focus down some Chertek here. I'm really curious to see where Paul's Chertek going. I'm assuming it's a hard turn of some kind. No random crit there. The brown ones don't have landing struts on Paul's side. All right. So the Discord missiles end up, the Vulture droids, not the Vulture droids, Buzz droids end up getting connected back to the back of Green because he has nowhere he can go. He did reveal the 2 straight. So that means Green is dead. At the end of the engagement, he is gone, off the table. And Adam says that messes up everything now. All right, and that's another bump going into the corner of Sear. Adam so far hasn't been able to get any calculate tokens. That might hurt. 5 forward, stays where he is because he's currently Roger. He's going to use his abilities, his actions in order to barrel roll. Still just barely on the rock. He's debating where to put that Vulture. He's only on the rock if he goes all the way forward. He's going to go ahead and calculate. Oh, beautiful angling right under. Perfect position of that token. There's a sloop. That'll fit nicely. Right behind one of Paul's Vultures. Want to remind you guys that Adam is the one with the colors and Paul does not have colors. We are 5 Twitch subs away from giving away a couple of Gold Squadron Podcast new merch t-shirts. The hard one right there is going to bump. But you got to remember that the Nantex is allowed to still use their pinpoint tractor array ability after even overlapping. Let's see what he wants to do. It's awesome actually to hear them. They're actually talking about the different options, the strategy, a little bit of 4D chess. He's going to go ahead and so he's taking the tractor. He will probably he's going to stay and he'll pass during engagement. Probably going to barrel roll that yellow Vulture to the left so you can get a shot on him. All right, and the bank there. Paul saying, yeah, that's fine. Close enough. Actually, that was pretty solid. That is a bad place for Chertek, though. Because if he takes the tractor array, he is forced to take that. Right now, it's pointed towards the top of the board. If he takes a tractor, it has to go forward, and he's not going to have any shots. Maybe he can get this Chertek over here, but he's in a bad way. This is that puzzle with the Nantex that can end up really messing you up, where you end up accidentally taking, you know, if that that arc is just in the wrong spot. You can't take the tractor. All right, so he did decide to go ahead and barrel roll towards the bottom of the board. Passing the tractor to that vulture, making him go forward, so he's forced off the rock. All right. Discord missile popped. So has to be placed in the back because it does not fit in the front. Chertek on Paul's side, no shot. On Adam's side. Is he going to spend it? Nope, no dice. Range 1 from Sear. Going into vulture number 3 on Paul's side. Hit, crit, crit. Seems pretty strong. Currently undamaged. Stunned and direct. Still dies. Paul took the risk of spending the calculate, trying to keep him alive. Did not pay off. Let's go ahead and take number 3 off the table. Adam ahead again. 43-36. Checking to see if there is an obstruction or not. It is determined to be obstructed. Two v3, 2 hits, seems strong. No natties there. Takes 1. All right. Use 1, borrow 1. Takes another damage on Chertek. That's half points. That's huge. 66-61. Going into red. Green will die, by the way, no matter what at the end here. Because of the... not the Vulture Droids, Buzz Droids. 2 crits. Takes 2, and red is going to be off the board here pretty soon, too. Range 2 on Chertek because the graves for red and green are already dug. Just a crit. And takes it as well. Fuel leak. It's a blank crit in this situation with only 1 health left. Adam is up. No shot for yellow. Red and green get something with their dying breath. Range 2 from green. Sorry, range 1. Hit, crit, rolling some natties. And that one is removed from the table as well. $89 points for Adam. Now red. Range 1. No mods here. Didn't get it on that one. All right, crits on both red and green, and they are removed from the table, putting Paul ahead 89-97. Adam noting, my list is falling apart. We got 12 minutes left in the round. This is the top 8. Everybody here in the top 8 did already receive their World's invite. Now you're going for all the guts, all the glory. Going for the W, going for the extra prizes. There's top 4 prizes now as well. Somebody in the chat, remind me, what's a top 4 prize for, it's a template tray. That's what it is, to go with those sweet Inferno Squadron templates. And as we're waiting here, want to remind you guys of a couple things. If you want to become a part of our largest group of supporters here at Gold Squadron Podcast, you can go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron and get awesome items while supporting the cast. We got a bunch of different levels of support, and we ship prizes, we ship gifts to you guys quarterly. All kinds of things. We commission we commission art. We've done tokens in the past. With all kinds of things, plastic cards, just whatever floats your boat. At the highest level, you can end up getting like wall prints for this upcoming wave of stuff that's shipping in January. You can go ahead and check it out. Patreon.com/Gold Squadron. If you need the link, it's !Patreon. Patreon. 10 minutes and change left on the clock. All right, here we go. All right, one hard from number 5 right there. Johnny 5. Anybody remember that movie? It's called Short Circuit. Anybody remember that movie, Short Circuit? Johnny number 5. Disassemble. Reassemble, Stephanie. Reassemble. And a rotate there using the struts for Paul. And barrel rolls off. Ready to track down yellow. All right. Rotate and calculate there. Turning in from the Vulture there. People reliving some short circuit in the chat. I like it. All right, going to go ahead and calculate with that Vulture. DSF is going to be taking a range one shot there with that current position. Captain Sear, 2 bank. Will be able to get a boost shot. A boost shot. A shot if he boosts. Saying words, sentences backwards. Lou the Lunatic says, I hate my upstairs TV. It cuts off the score. You should be able to adjust that in your menu settings. It's a zoom issue. And does it fit? All right. So with the boost in order to get the shot, Adam is playing risky now. Forced to take those buzz droids. He will be taking a crit at the end of engagement. All right, Paul deciding what he wants to do. He's going to go ahead and rotate. Tractor focus, not moving. And Chertek is short for this world, I think. He overlaps both of them. So attempts to front. Chertek off the board because of the buzz droids. So what Paul said is that he's going to take the ones off of Sear, put them in the back, attempt to put ones in the front, and if it doesn't fit in the front, it's destroyed because of the second half of the buzz droid trigger. And Chertek, it did not fit in there, so Chertek takes the damage and is off the board. Paul starting to pull ahead, 89-121. We are 5 subs away, guys, from our goal. Don't forget to use that Twitch Prime sub. Super easy and free. All right, here, Paul going 3D chess, using his tractor to give it to his own drone to arc dodge Sear. Those were not Adams. Those were both Paul's. Not spending the calculate there. One evade. And spends for 3 there. Take 2. Paul held on to that focus in order to hopefully have something for defense, but did not happen this time. That's half points on SureTech. 115 to 121. Darlak, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Going range 1 into DS. Uses his buddies for 3 hits. 1 gets pushed through. Another range 1 shot. This one's unmodified. Just 1. Got it. All right, judge called. Well, we have an opportunity here to say thank you so much to Chubraka40 and Daralak for gifting 5 subs each to get us over the goal. We're going to be giving away a couple of t-shirts here at the end of this round, since this is when we hit the goal. And that can be shipped anywhere in the world. All righty. Adam choosing the unobstructed path there, and it did not matter because he rolled 3 blanks. Phew. All right. We have 2 minutes left. This is going to be the last round. You know, I'm a big fan of these new haha holiday emotes. They're pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen them all. These are the ones that I have access to at the moment. This weekend, we don't have any new patron giveaway stuff. We're going to do some at Crossroads. I just still need to get the new patron giveaway stuff from Worlds out, so I don't want to. I want to make sure I get that taken care of before I add anything extra. We got all the swag out. We just need the new patron stuff to get out the door for shipping. Going to go ahead, rotate barrel roll. The real Eldorath asking, did the Worlds giveaways get sent? Some of the larger items got sent out, painted ships. I'm picking up from Luke next weekend. Some of the cards still need to get shipped out. Got a nice pile on my my desk in the basement. Time has been called. We're going to rotate there. Chubraka40. This is the LVO mat. SureTech might be in the way for Seer. The Seer is definitely picking up those droids. All right, one turn. All right. All right, still an arc there. Waiting for checking an arc here. Getting him out of the way. Awkward stretch here. Say it again. I've done okay. I've done okay, just okay. All right, bullseye confirmed. Going into DFS. Focus. 2 hits in the box. And takes 2, and there is the handshake. Well, congratulations to Paul Heaver going up here with time called. Let's go ahead and jump over to our giveaways. Giveaways are brought to you by District Foundry. You can get awesome 3D printed design cases and things like this. You can type !District Foundry and get links. This one we're going to be giving away during the final, but let's talk about what we're giving away right now. Right now we're going to be giving away 4 G. Oh,
Is it actually correct? 115 to 145.
Kill 151.
I'm going to go on the deal and say 145.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. 145.
I don't trust either of you, but I trust you more. It's 145, 150.
I didn't even do the math myself. The computer did it for me. It's off right now. It's just being recorded, being ridiculous. Any second now. All right, guys. I want to remind you guys to participate in the giveaways. All you got to do is type in the chat. All right, so what I was saying is we're going to give away 4 GSP loot boxes, mystery packs. You get 3 to 4 X-Wing card items, literally from around the world. I got stuff from everywhere. Just trying to, just trying to get rid of some of my stock. I got quite a lot of things. People donate them all the time, and I want to make sure that we get them to people. The people that say, "Don't give them away." It's like I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I just have these packs. Like, oh. So it's an easier way than doing like one at a time. It's like, you know what? You're just going to get 3 random things. But they'll be cool. Okay. GSP booster packs confirmed. All righty. All right, looks like things are working. Let's go ahead. First person to get, and then we're going to do the T-shirts. I didn't forget about them. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Rojo 1001. Congratulations. Make sure to type !win in the chat. After all this, you can click the link, fill it out. Second person, 3, 2, 1. System phase. Congratulations. I like that emote. Been following since May 2017. That's an OG. That's an OG. That was Worlds 2017. 3, 2, 1. Last Starfighter. Congratulations. You are the 3rd person who's getting it. And last but certainly not the least is Copper Blue 74. Now, we have 2 T-shirts we're going to be giving away. This is one of the examples. This is the Von Reg T-shirt. It's my Star Wars shirt today. I don't know if you guys have been following my journey on Facebook, if we're personal Facebook friends. I've been wearing a different Star Wars T-shirt every day since basically I'm doing 50 days till the Rise of Skywalker. And then I have my shirt that I'm going to wear for the Rise of Skywalker that my wife bought me. I actually really, really like it. It's going to be good. All right, so 2 T-shirts. Basically, what the winners, what you'll do is you go to goldsquadronpodcast.com, pick which shirt you want, put the name of it when it asks for which one you want, but you get that T-shirt completely for free. Again, make sure that your address is fully completed in there so I can actually get it to you. All righty, guys. 50 shirts, man. Yeah, I have a lot of clothes. Kind of bad about it. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this. First person to win a shirt. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Oh, my God. That. What? Hold on. I clicked the button, and it, did it 3 times. Felt like that popped up a few. Thought I saw a few names. Just double checking the chat to see what happened. Did 3 of them, 3 winners come up? Is that what happened? I'm not. Okay, I can see you. The world can't see you. I can see you. Go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Every day. Okay. So I think we had. I think we had 3 winners drawn, but it doesn't tell me who they were. Only Flange Head came up on my screen. All right, so Flange Head wins. Also, because I have a completely other name on my screen as well. Saldo, so Flange Head, you win. Also, Saldel 1975, you win as well. And last but not least, gonna tap this one time. The Blog of OA, you also get a shirt. We did 3 of them. Why did you do 3, Dion? Because shirts of 3. That's why. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for the top 4 of the Philadelphia System Open. I heard people say shirts of 3 in the chat, so I had to do it. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for the top 4. Hopefully the internet stops being a jerk. There was a couple of times where it shirts of 50. No, you couldn't convince me to do that. Not all at once. Maybe eventually we'll end up giving up a bunch away, but for right now, This is good. All right, guys. So we'll be back here in a few minutes so that we can get set up for the top 4 of the Philadelphia System Open.